Alright. Good to see everyone here today. My apologies for being a tad bit late. I actually got started late by essentially recording my reaction to the newest chapter of the beginning after the end. I have not edited, I've edited it, but I haven't processed it yet to put on the Patreon yet. So I'm just putting a message out there for those on the Patreon who are continuously following my reactions to T-Bait. I'm letting them know that it'll be up after this session of WUWA is over, because we have the 3.6 preview tomorrow. And I have been putting off actually continuing the extra stories that come with doing the main story of the latest update. I haven't done that yet, and I really wanted to wait until I had a day to have a session where I could actually play that for all of you. So first things first, let me make sure that my volume is exactly where it needs to be. Let me just double check.
This is a testament to my connection with the world around me, and it's very much my companion now.
Better late than never. Oh, you're right. You're definitely right. Let me just make sure that as I'm speaking, my volume isn't being drowned out by any game audio. If it is, please let me know. I do not mind adjusting. As long as you guys are comfortable. Just give me a minute to write out this post, let my Patreon people know that the video will be up after this session, and then we'll continue. All right, so this is essentially the segue chapter, and then we can explore around Mengzhou just a little bit. This won't be a terribly long session due to the fact that since we already did the main mission, the segue chapters tend to be way shorter. But I haven't explored Mengzhou or all the things that it can offer because I am currently in the mindset of saving all of my resources for Shin. Oh, Anime Gamer, it's good to see you. How's everyone doing? I'm doing fantastic. It is good to see everyone here. I hope your your days have been good, everybody. Mihai, well, looky here. Mihai, letting you know, I just posted that the reaction to the newest chapter of the beginning after the end will go up after I'm done with this session here, because I got started late recording it. It's already been edited, and it is ready for me to, you know, basically turn into like a full-fledged video and then put it over on the Patreon. But know that I have already reacted to it, and it will be up today. So don't worry, I know I'll be a little bit later than usual, but I have seen the latest chapter, and I have a lot to say. I definitely have a lot to say about that particular chapter, but you'll find out once I put it over there. But we are here to explore Mengzhou and go through this segue chapter. Now, I believe you just came in, but this isn't going to be a terribly long session. There's plenty of events I have not taken part in that can give me Asterites, because I am in the process of saving up as much as I can, because I want Shin when she gets released. I don't care about Sui Sui. I wanted to pull for Yangyang, but you know, being able to play as an actual Sentinel, I believe trumps any other desires for pulling characters other than getting her. So I'm going to be saving up what I can in order to get my hands on her when she eventually releases. But yeah, so we have to wait 2 days. I'm glad I'm doing this now, because the 3.6 preview drops tomorrow morning. And y'all know me, I tend to do those reactions at like 9 a.m. So I want to make sure I get through the segue chapter and we explore a good portion of Mengzhou before we see what happens next for 3.6 and the new resonators we're going to be getting then. Let's see, Sui Sui is pretty good if you have Hiyuki, but if you have Lucilla, you might not need her. Well, I got both Hiyuki and Lucilla, so I probably definitely don't need her. And I invested a lot into Lucilla already. Mind you, the only reason why I really haven't messed with Wuwa a whole lot is simply because I had this segue chapter waiting for me, and it said I had to wait 2 days in order for things to go forward. Hey, I'm almost at rank 70. Look at that. I am almost where I need to be in order to get that that union level 70 free reward. I'm almost there. Ain't that something? And in another note for another video game, I am almost at mastery rank 29 for Warframe, because I am very close to getting into 29, and then I'll be that much closer to reaching rank 30, which does indeed take a while to do for Warframe. It's taken me several years to get there because I really haven't invested a lot of time in Warframe, but getting to rank union level 70 in WUBA and getting to rank mastery rank 29 in Warframe, I feel is a major milestone for me, because these games are high investments, but they're good investments. So I can't wait to actually reach that point. But the goal for today is to get through the segue chapter. So what we need to do is I need to remember that L2 is the clock, and we need to go to 2 days later. And let's just fast forward time 2 days so we can do this segue chapter and get it knocked out. Read Huashu Academy's Waves Line message. Okay. Kyushu, about that data you sent over, I'm afraid the encryption on that Prism of Fate is beyond us. It's too sophisticated for our current tools. That's all right. Guess I'll have to track down the clues myself. By the way, are you still with Yangyang? Some personnel bandwidth has finally opened up at Huashu Academy. Does she have any time to come by? She seemed to have an overclocking episode in that censor court. Both her physical traits and her forte have changed significantly. According to the Minister of War, she'll need to retake her spectrum test and overclock diagnostic. Otherwise, we can't trust sending her out into combat. You honestly don't remember anything about this quest? From what you told me, I can kind of understand it due to the fact that you were saying that many people did not like this quest, so I can understand it being seen as quite forgettable. Because if people don't like something, they tend to not really remember too much unless it's absolutely horrendous. Then they remember it for how bad it was. But if it's mid, then oftentimes people don't really give it too much thought because it was mid. So, we'll have to see. Mind you, I didn't do this in the same week it came out, so I may not share that same sentiment simply because I'm just now doing it. But going forward, let's see. What is that? Is that a present? Is that a gift? Free gift! It's only 10, but I'll take it! And of course, we got other people that we need to speak to.
Yangyang, Huashu Institute is asking for you.
Yes, I know. I received the message as well. Rover, I should go. It's only a routine spectrum test. Shouldn't take long.
How have you been feeling the last few days?
Well, nothing out of the ordinary. I'm still trying to get the hang of this new forte. I can undo altered frequencies and restore them, but which frequencies it works on, and how much I can actually undo, that I still don't know.
Yangyang's condition. This isn't the normal second awakening like Jinshi's or Cardathia's. Should I bring her back to the Black Shores for a proper check? No. That'll have to wait until we settle things here in Xuanfeng.
Well then, Rover. I'll see you later.
Oh. Oh, we're just playing as Yangyang here. Head to Huashu Academy. Okay. Sure would have been nice if you were pulled when I used my asteroids on you, but you said no. Yangyang takes a series of tests under the guidance of Huashu Academy's researchers.
The test is finished. It'll take some time before the results come out. Please, wait here for a moment.
Sister?
I ran into Rover back in the city. He told me I could find you here, so here I am.
I see. I'm waiting for my spectrum test results.
You know, when you came back with Rover, you looked so different, it actually gave me a bit of a fright.
I'm not quite sure how it happened either. By the time I came to, the change had already happened. But I'm still me. You don't need to worry.
Well, you're certainly going to give Mother and Father a shock at the New Year's gathering.
It really has been a long time since I've been home. How are they doing? I wonder what Mingting is like now.
I visited them recently. They're in wonderful form, as spry as ever. I heard they're even planning a little trip to Chongzhou next month. That's right. Mother told me to give you this. I meant to bring it to you in Jinzhou, but things got rather complicated. It very nearly slipped my mind. This is for you, Yangyang.
This is...
Don't you remember our family tradition, darling? When a child comes of age, the parents gift them a musical instrument. Ours chose conches for us. Whether that carried some profound meaning or was just a clever way to check the box, who's to say? Father picked mine out years ago. And this one, Mother spent an entire day walking the shoreline searching for the perfect one for you. Congratulations on becoming an adult, Yangyang.
It doesn't quite feel real. How much have I really grown since I left home?
Enough that I don't think our parents would even recognize the woman standing before them. But in all seriousness, Yangyang, you might not be able to see it yourself. But ever since we reunited, as much as it stings my heart to admit it, my little sister has grown into someone who doesn't need her big sister to protect her anymore.
Soy Soy, no matter what, I'll always be a little sister. That's the one thing that will never change.
Really? That's certainly a relief. But I cannot help thinking there are some things you could stand to change, dearest. Say, those heartfelt things you wrote to me in your letters? Perhaps you might try saying them to the person they were actually meant for?
Soy Soy!
All right. No more teasing. Delegates from the Commerce Guild will soon be visiting the Four-Chime Shaft Post. I need to discuss supply arrangements with them. Just remember to write home when you have a moment, won't you, Yangyang?
That sister of mine. Mother. They say a conch carries the sound of the sea within it.
Votary of the voice. So, you have finally made your choice.
You were in the censure court.
Come with me. I will take you to where it all began.
Hurry up! Come on! Yangyang, Baija! We're almost at the Gorges of Spirits!
Slow down, Shixia. We're here to survey the terrain, not go sightseeing.
But Yangyang's stream said a tacit field was forming here. If we don't hurry, well, what if some poor traveler gets stuck inside?
We're in the middle of nowhere. I doubt anyone would be out here.
Shixia, Baizhi, the streams. They just brought back a new message. Just ahead of us, someone is...
You know what I just realized? Well, firstly, I really wanted to go and say, "Come with me," and you'll be in a world of pure imagination. I really wanted to sing that, but you know, the moment passed. But also, am I the only one who feels like the way that Yangyang can read the streams of frequency is pretty similar to the way that Aerith can sense and interpret the life stream? Mind you, Yangyang can manipulate the frequency, but I just feel it's the way she says, like, the streams, they're telling me all this and they're telling me all that. And since I've been playing Final Fantasy VII, it just reminds me of how Aerith can basically sense the feelings and motions of the live stream itself and communicate with it. It just, that's just what Yangyang reminds me of. Yangyang is very Aerith-like when you think about it.
Is this the Gorges of Spirits?
He was the first variable. A chaos system that broke this world from a determined chain of cause and effect. You could say your encounter with me was inevitable. Or you could say it was a miracle, unlikely to repeat in a billion iterations. The fixed ending may have already collapsed. From here on, even I cannot see where the raindrops may fall. But one wish I still hold. That when this world welcomes its next dawn, hope will be born from that same light.
Who are you?
The echo of a passing breeze. Though you have heard this voice countless times before, I am sorry. I cannot tell you more. Not yet.
Not yet.
Votary of the voice. No. Yangyang. Your journey will start soon. From this day forward, I ask only one thing of you. Listen to the songs of the wind.
My journey?
Hey, Yangyang, look! Somebody's over there!
His vitals are stable. He should be fine. This is no place to linger. I'll go to the survey point to gather the data. Yangyang, Chixia, you two stay here and keep an eye on him. Once he wakes up, meet me at...
Understood. Leave the rest to us.
Become the avatar. Listen to the songs on the wind. So, who would have thought that one of the people we first showed up with would have a far greater story-related anchor point than we originally thought. Because I was quick to just write off Chisha and Yangyang as like, okay, they here, but they ain't gonna be like with us all the time, or they're not gonna be like main character of their own story type beats, you know? And here we are, Mengzhou, basically introducing a whole new character for Yangyang and a whole new chapter in her life. Yangyang is on the icon of the app, so, but here's the thing, that's how you hide something like that in plain sight, because people will be all like, well, she's on the front, but we don't see her all that much. So it's easy to write off such a character and not think that she has any sort of importance later on. However, the fact that Wuwa has been hiding Yangyang and her importance literally since the very first day means that Yangyang ascending to a brand new form, like this is the first time we've seen someone who's regarded as a 4-star character in a game ascend to a 5-star status. This is the first time we've ever seen something like that. Mind you, we can't upgrade our 4 stars into that 5-star, but the fact that a character has been completely remade and redone to function differently than her own original version. Them hiding Yangyang and knowing full well that they were going to be doing this with her later on, from the very beginning? I can't wait to see how this story unfolds. I hope we learn more with the 3.6 preview tomorrow morning.
Are you awake? What was that? Strange. I only have a vague recollection of what I saw.
Something wrong, Yangyang?
Rover. Nothing. I just spaced out for a moment. Do you still remember the first time we met?
I remember. It was me getting introduced to a new game other than Genshin Impact and me wondering if it had any potential to be better than Genshin. Because at that time, I wasn't fully on the bandwagon of I can't stand Genshin because they don't respect their players, and also they don't do enough for their game to make me want to keep playing it or be invested in it. I remember when I was so enamored with the fact that I could run up a wall, not climb slowly, but run up a wall. I lost it when I found out that we had counters. I lost it when I found out we had perfect dodges. I lost it when I found out we had a dedicated lock-on button. I still remember my first stream to this day of me playing Wuwa back in, what was it, 2025? Yeah, I think it was like the beginning of 2025 in January. I still remember it. Stupid question, but did you get any of the new daily quests in this area? If yes, did you like them? I still don't like the fact that they request plants I gathered even if I don't use them. Here's the thing, when I did my last stream of Wuwa, that was the last time I played Wuwa. Because one, I didn't want to explore and then run out the clock and then cause the next bout of story to happen off camera, because I tend to cover pretty much everything that goes on with this game's story on stream with all of you in order to keep it in the playlist. I think I got Wuwa in a playlist. I really hope I have Wuthering Waves in a playlist. Hold on. Like, I really hope I have this whole thing in a playlist for people to enjoy later. Please tell me I do. I do, thank God. Okay, so I tend to just only play Wuwa, especially if there's story stuff, on stream. But other than that, I have not touched Wuwa at all because I didn't want the timer of like, wait 2 days to run out while I was too busy exploring off camera. After I'm done with this segue chapter, I'll have free reign to explore all of Mengzhou. But that's something we're also going to take care of today because, well, you'll be able to see how much I've actually explored, which is literally nothing. I haven't unlocked any more map points or respawn towers or anything of that nature since the last session when we were playing. So there's still a ton of things in Mengzhou we have yet to fully explore. Well, mainly me, because you guys, y'all don't exactly have the limitation of like, oh, I only want to show this stuff off to you guys on stream, because I don't think a good deal of y'all do the same thing that I do here. So yeah, we'll cross that bridge when we get to it. Oh, well, just know that there are a few more daily quests now that are a bit different from the usual ones. Oh, okay. And possibly, by me completing some more dailies today, I'll earn enough where you can see me reach Union level 70 right here on stream with all of you guys. I don't think I could ever forget that day.
You know, before you woke up...
Yangyang, your examination reports are finally ready. Do you want to go over them now?
How do they look?
Normal, but very strange.
Compared to previous reports, my spectrum pattern looks nearly the same. So does my rebel's curve. Does that mean nothing has actually changed?
But Yangyang awakens a new forte. Technically, the results should show a resonance with the Xuanling bird, shouldn't they?
That I don't know, but I do know the reports can't be wrong. Xuanling birds are remnant creatures that went extinct long ago, so it's simply impossible for us to compare their frequency with yours. Perhaps the changes in your body are simply beyond what Huashu's current testing methods can identify.
If even Huashi Academy can't make sense of it...
Our tech is standard across the world. Even if you went to Mingting, the results would still be the same. From what I've heard, only the new Federation has deeper research into resonators than Huanglong. It is possible they would recognize what this is. But for now, all your indicators are within normal range. The changes won't hinder your daily life or combat effectiveness. Take these reports. You may report to the Ministry of War. Good luck out there, Watcher Yangyang.
I suppose we'll have to leave this matter for another day.
Are you really okay with that?
Yes. After all, we have more urgent problems to solve in Shuangfang Hold first. Besides, you have your own fair share of mysteries too, don't you, Rover?
Oh my, you missed about 800 asteroids. There was a photo event with a lot of asteroids. It ended a few days ago. Yeah, I'm fine. You know me. The moment I start lamenting about losing currency on a open world gacha game is the day I need to take a break from it. So if I lose out on it, I lose out. It's all good. I just trust in God that I get my hands on Shin, with the amount that I'm able to build up. So you know me. It seems we share the same kind of trouble.
This power, though I still don't fully understand what it is, now that I have it, I feel like I can protect more people than I ever could before. Perhaps one day, I'll be able to. No, I don't want this to be a one-day wish, so I'll say it now. Rover, I want to stand beside you. Sorrow or smile, stillness or storm. Whatever comes, I want to face it standing beside you. If you're the wind that wanders, then let me be the bird that sails upon it. Strong enough yet. Maybe there's still a long way for me to go before I can truly keep up with you. But this vow will never change. This feeling will be the beacon that guides me until the end of the world.
Okay, that was the segue chapter, so we are officially up to date. And with that, we managed to hit Union level 70 in that same go. And Anime Gamer, you say that's why you stick with physical games that you can see and hold. Oh, trust me, I get that. I will be the loudest person saying like, yeah, I'm getting a game. Is it digital? Nah, it's physical. Okay, but yeah, I'm with you right there. I will always be a physical gamer supporter. Cause yeah, Grand Theft Auto and then Sony, we're not gonna go down that path again because I could easily eat up time that should be dedicated to WUWA just talking about that incredibly poor selfish decision. But I really would rather focus on the things I actually enjoy and make me happy. But yeah, okay, so we have Yangyang with some newfound resolve for her to be at Rover's side through thick and thin, and to truly be strong enough so that she can protect all the people she cares for and, you know, fight alongside him. So that's nice. All right, we are now Union level 70. Which means I should have something free waiting for me. I don't need to do the Lunite subscription. We need to go to the bundles. Now we have a level bundle, level 70. Then there's one for level 75. Then there's the last one for level 80. And they give me 5 free radiant tides. Oh, it's so wonderful, yes. I claim my rewards for myself. Then we shall work on level 75, a little bit at a time. So if I go over to convenes, we officially have 10. I'm not using them until we get Shin. I'm not using them until the Sentinel of Mengzhou is shown to be available. And I'm gonna build up my asteroids as well so I can have multiple chances for multiple pulls. I don't care about anything else they got going on in any of these lists. I am pulling for the Sentinel, which means I'm being very careful. You probably won't see me go back. This is probably going to be the last time I go to convenes. I don't need to go back to convenes for anything else. And apparently we have some new liveries. And this is the livery for Yangyang. So not the one I need. So I shall keep it on this one. So now that we're done with that, got the weeklies, got the forgery challenges, all these extras, skill training for Electro Rover and Booling, which I need to take care of to get those extra asteroids. So now we have the ability to just go ahead and start exploring Mengzhou. Because as you can see, I have not explored a lot of it. Because I want to uncover more of the map. Start to open this place up a little bit more. And see all that there is to see. Which more than likely is probably not going to take me a lot of time. Let's be real here. So let's start opening up the map so I can at least have a heading of where I need to go to start and open this place up. What the? Gotta go, so I wish you a wonderful day and have fun exploring. Mihai, thank you for your support. Thank you for being a member. Thank you for everything you do for me on this channel. Thank you for just gracing us with your presence. I greatly appreciate it. And I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day as well. And I hope to see you in the next thing I do. Ooh, can I make it? 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 Can I make it?
No!
That is indeed a long way down. So we're just gonna sail over here. Yeah, I know about the bike, I know. Uncracked jade, okay. I just wanted to see if I could actually make the jump.
Wind, guide me.
The answer is no, though. What is that? Hold on. Collectibles. Unclaimed rafter kite. Look at this. Me running up a wall. This was mind-blowing to me when I first started. Whew. Okay, I landed on a safe spot. Exploring and seeing new regions was always cool to me. Was always nice to me. Is it telling me that it's snowing? Is that the reason why there's a snowflake on the side? This kind of reminds me of when I went into Livid for the first time in Genshin. But here, I'm enjoying it way more. Speaking of which, I wonder how Genshin's doing right now. Are they doing anything? Are they doing anything? New message. New message from who? Headless Lion Arc has been sighted. Should take some time to check it out. Recommended action. Investigatable available clues. Investigate. Investigatable. That's not even a word. Investigate available clues and find out the truth behind the Headless Lion Arc. Copy. I'll see if I can find this Headless Lion Arc. And while I'm thanking my members, I just want to say thank you to everyone who watches what I do. I greatly appreciate it. This channel would not be as far as it is had it not been for you guys. So I just want to continuously thank you guys every chance I get. I didn't mean to do that! I saw the bird up there. I didn't grab it when I should have. But I grabbed that one. All right, Western Fang Peaks. Now we got this whole area we can explore. And we got multiple spots that we can go over and see. And what is this? Is this the crime thing? Tale of the Headless Lion arc, not started. Ah, yes, it is. What type of things can I exchange? Ooh, asteroids if I get another constable tokens. Definitely gonna have to work to get those and get my hands on all these lustrous tides, because rolling the lustrous tides will give me the materials necessary in order to get radiant tides, which is then gonna be added. Is that family? Sounds like family downstairs. It'll give me enough radiant tides to pull from more characters in the future. But it sounds like my family just arrived, so let me go downstairs and kind of double check that before we move on. Yeah, I think that's them. I'll be back.
This is a testament to my connection with the world around me, and it's very much my companion now, bearing witness to everything I've experienced on this journey. This is a testament to my connection with the world around me, and it's very much my companion now, bearing witness to everything I've experienced on this journey. This is a testament to my connection with the world around me, and it's very much my companion now, bearing witness to everything I've experienced on this journey. This is a testament to my connection with the world around me, and it's very much my companion now, bearing witness to everything I've experienced on this journey. This is a testament to my connection with the world around me, and it's very much my companion now, bearing witness to everything I've experienced on this journey. This is a testament to my connection with the world around me, and it's very much my companion now, bearing witness to everything I've experienced on this journey.
All right. Where were we? Got my food all situated. Well, for the most part, that is. Not yet. Okay, now I'm back. Alright, so we uncovered one portion of the map. Let's go ahead and uncover the other one and start exploring in between. And this one's actually relatively close, so we can go ahead and track that. And we have multiple spots that we can teleport over to, but this one's going to be the closest, so let's travel there. I wonder if 3.6 is going to introduce... Huh, get raw meat for that. I wonder if 3.6 is going to introduce that lady in red that we heard about. Because that lady in red is obviously not referring to Shin. It's probably referring to that one resonator we saw in the preview list that uses the, like, umbrella. So I wonder if that's a person we're going to see in the future.
Cherish every gain.
Trying to find as many of these chests as I can as well. Hey, another bird. Hold on, turn around, turn around. Turn around, look at me, I'm trying to get this bird in this loop and it won't come to me. Turn around. There we go, got it. Is that another one? Nope. Some uncracked jade. Get a little bit of speed and... This is some big uncracked jade. I thought it was gonna be like small, but these things are big. What day for? What day for, I wonder? Alright, so we already got all the locations unlocked for pretty much the Xuanfang hold. Now we need to work on getting pretty much all the teleportation spots here, because I feel like that's a worthwhile endeavor. So just in case there's any events that go on, we can just instantly teleport over there without much issue. What is this? Ford Chime Shaft Post. Sui Sui was speaking about this earlier. Four Chime Shaft Post is a mechanism structure designed to report potential hazards within the land of Shuangfang. Through its Mengzhou system, one can investigate the locations of past incidents and collect evidence at any time. And there we have a Elseway Shroud. Okay, so we're here. So let's see. Let me go ahead and get the Bird Return Garden post. I told y'all this probably won't be a long stream or whatever, simply because oftentimes these Segway chapters tend to be quite short. What the? Why is this thing glowing? Pull out the twist scale. Hey! White Jade Beauty. Climber shoots.
Time for class. Hold still. Look at the camera.
Imagine being an enemy that gets done in by a person wielding a literal camera.
Come on, get in the shot.
Oh, and we got new echoes as well. Might as well. Oh, the meter looks different.
Illusions of the past.
Going into her your mode.
I protect every instant.
I'm so glad I leveled her up as much as I have. I can finally give Cardathea a break. Because Cardathea has always been my go-to for massive damage and whatnot. And you guys have actually been giving me good suggestions on how I should be building them and which stats I should be prioritizing with a lot of my resonators. Because for the most part, some of them were not built in a good way. From what I've been told, critical damage really does matter. So for characters like Lucilla, having her critical damage in like the 200s, but not trying to overly prioritize critical rate is a good idea. Cardathea has 209, but her critical rate is actually smaller than Lucilla's. And I want to say, out of every person I have, Phoebe still has the highest crit rate out of everyone, but her critical damage doesn't hit the 200s. So eventually I'll go back to some of these characters and actually start to try and optimize them in a much better fashion than where I have them right now. Eventually. But I'm not rushing. And I also need to go ahead and max out Lucilla's skills to their absolute max if I'm going to be using her quite a bit. Rover, I also need to work on because since we're in his electro tree, I need to be working on these two. And I still don't have everything maxed out for Cardathea as much as I used her. So yeah, I got a lot of catching up to do. Now that I've completed the Segway chapter for 3.5, I can get back to just individually starting to work on Wuwa behind the scenes rather than just, you know, doing it every stream like I was before. So it works out just fine. That's still crazy, though. You got people in this world that just essentially can attack with nothing more than a video camera, and that's normal. I just find it silly, but in a good way. Okay, she made it to the top. No! Lucilla! Lucilla! What are you doing?
This gadget has seen some upgrades.
Okay, we got it. We're fine, we're fine, we're fine. There's another one down there.
Oh, this gadget has seen some upgrades. Time for class. Say cheese. Come on, get in the shot. Smile. Say cheese. Smile. That wasn't nice. Hold still. Snap one for the
Yes. Give me the reward. All of the rewards are belong to me. Yeah.
album? Let's pick up the pace.
What the? That wasn't a regular Discord, but it gave me stuff. LF Auto Pup Kernel. Basic Energy Core. Why did my data bank level go from like, oh, you only have this amount, now it's gone up to 99 million? Hold on, what was that? 15 seconds. Let me see that again. Look at that. Look at that. How many nines? 1, 2, 3, 1,000. 1, 2, 3. 999 million? 999,999? Am I looking at that right? I think I'm looking at it wrong. Hold on. 1, 2, 3,000. 1, 2, 3. 100,000. No, 9 million. 9,999,999. Okay. Why is the data bank level that high? And it looks like we reached the max data bank experience. Okay. Thank you kindly. Highest drop rarity is now 5, but it's always been there. Oh, okay. Ever since level 27, cost 1 and cost 3 enhanced drop rates have always been up. Nice. All right, let's see what more needs to be explored. Okay, so we got the bird return garden spot. That's unlocked. We don't have anything for Shanling Village or Gate of Xuanfang. which is literally how we got here. So now, let's make our way over to the Eastern Xuan Peaks and just start unlocking things there. Oh, they start acting playful when you ain't around. Oh, they start going into like Toy Story mode.
Hold still.
Didn't mean to do that, meant to hit circle. Been playing too many games where triangle is the interact button. What is that over there?
Oh, this gadget has seen some upgrades.
Oh, she getting water. No wonder I couldn't grab onto anything. Oh.
Wind, guide me.
Sorry about that. Did not mean to be looking straight up Lucilla at that moment. Uplift Windfield. If you fall into the Yuan Fortress ruins beneath Shuangfang, hold. If you fall into the Yuan Fortress ruins beneath Shuangfang, hold, you can catch an updrift to lift yourself back up, provided you are gliding or piloting a vehicle. Plummeting into the ruins without gliding or driving will trigger a reset, teleporting you back to a safe zone. You want to know what I hope for in the upcoming 3.6 preview? Since we've been... Well, actually, no. The optimization has been about Marvel Rivals, so never mind. But I really hope that one of the things that they start working on is making WUWA feel a lot more optimized in terms of how stable the frame rate is when you're outside exploring the place. Because here, it's not that bad. It's not like, oh, you can definitely see the frame rate every 5 seconds like you would in Star Torch Academy. However, I would like for them to possibly give, some acknowledgement to the fact that some of the times the optimization for the frame rate for this does not seem to be quite stable when you're going into a lot of wide open spaces, especially if those wide open spaces have moving parts. Also, welcome. If this is your first time here, we're pretty much just kind of exploring, because one of the things I didn't do in my last session of WUWA, back when 3.5 dropped, was do the Segway chapter. And we took care of that in less than 40 minutes. So right now, I'm just dedicating time to exploring the map and opening up more of it, and being ready for the eventual 3.6 that we're going to be getting once we get like an announcement from tomorrow's preview stream tomorrow morning. This is a completely separate matter altogether, but don't you hate it when you're just sitting here and you get like this crawling feeling on the back of your head. Mind you, I haven't dealt with any bugs today, but don't you just hate it when you get that crawling feeling on the back of your head and you think that there could possibly be something on your head and nothing is there? Like you smack the back of your head thinking that something is going to be there, but it's not. That is literally one of my biggest pet peeves. And mind you, I haven't dealt with any bugs being on my skin. No mosquitoes try to make a buffet out of me today. So I don't have any sort of alertness on myself of like dealing with like bugs or anything. But it's annoying when you get that feeling and you haven't dealt with any bugs at all, but you still get that feeling like something's on your head. That gets on my last nerve, because when I don't see anything, then it's like, am I paranoid? Is my skin paranoid? Why isn't there nothing there when my body is telling me that something is there? And my hair is washed though, so I don't know why it's acting up.
Smile.
Oh, right. Me taking a picture of stuff also doubles as a way of me picking up echoes as well.
Time for class. Scattered memories take shape. I protect. Memories take shape. Come on, get in the shot. That wasn't nice. You've upset your professor. Repent.
For silence beckons. Exonerate. Fortune is on your side.
Yes. Lots of loot. Love the loot. All right, so we got that one. Let's make our way to our next marker. Can't drive. I literally can't drive.
The night's challenge has arrived.
Right. I don't need to get out of my bike if I'm driving past it, because it'll automatically be claimed. Okay, I don't see any markers over here. Never mind. One right there.
Fly too.
Oh, we got the Fraxidus over here, so they really do have a presence over here. I mean, that's pretty much obvious. They got a presence everywhere because they want their hands in all the cookie jars. But at least we know where we can find some worthwhile test subjects.
The night's challenge has arrived.
We really are just exploring Mengzhou at this point. Ah, this is the old village that we were looking at when we were going through Yangyang's memories. All right. Okay, so that's been uncovered. Oh, I missed one over here next to the pagoda. Keep hitting the wrong thing to track.
I can fly too.
Now, let me over here. I really do need to switch to my new controller that you guys sent me. Because I got a brand new PS5 controller that I haven't started to use yet. It's the metallic silver kind. But I haven't started using it yet. Because I wanted to try and run. I wanted to really give my old red one its fullest use before I switch over to my new one. And I had originally intended to use it in July when we had like a whole bunch of crazy stuff released in July. But time escaped me. Come on, Rover, you can make it up there high enough for you to at least get some rest? Yes. I would use my bike, however, anytime I try to use the glide on the bike, it won't let me. Okay, we're making some progress. These are some very tall points. I'm pretty sure every person in Wuthering Waves has gotten over fear of heights. Being up this high with the only thing they can truly rely on being essentially like a small glider that just slows their fall. Not even a parachute, it's just like a little bit of a glider. No. Oh, thank God. Thank God. Oh. Come on, let me up there. No. It hurts, but I can't get up there. Okay, I'm fine right here. Oh, don't you dare. Don't you dare. Don't you dare. Come on, let me get up here. Please, 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 please. No!
Is this the end?
Now I'm far lower than I was before. I just want to get to the top of the thing. I just want to get to the top of the thing. I just want to get to the top. Is that wrong? Is that wrong at all? I just want to see what's at the top. And I have no items to revive Rover. Because of course I wouldn't. Because I don't be making them like I should.
I can fly too.
Okay. Don't move. Don't move. Don't move. Okay. Okay. If this was a game where I could save where I was, then this would be the point where I make a new save. Okay. All right, we can do it. We can definitely. I need just the slightest movement, and she just wants to run right off of the edge. Just the slightest movement. Okay, we ought to have enough juice. We got enough juice. Okay, I made it to the top. It's not the highest point, though. There's that whole section over there. How dare you put an even higher point for me to go to here? But I will explore it later, he says as he starts going in that direction. I think I see another bird. I'm so tempted to just climb this one mountain, but we gotta move on. Only I could fly. But it's not used here in Mengzhou. Otherwise, I'd be using that as my method of getting around. My aim was a little off. I wanted to land directly next to it. But it still worked out all the same. Get back here! Okay, so we grabbed all of the beacons over here. So now we get to make our way over here.
for class. Oh, this gadget has seen some upgrades. Time for class.
Something new. Sensor lock crisis. Powerful enemies are contained within the sensor locks. When approached, the locks become temporarily ineffective, releasing the enemies they contain. Snare Doom Strike. Sensor locks will aid you in battle. Accumulate Snare Doom stacks by performing dodge counters, counterattacks, or applying negative statuses. Reaching the max stacks will consume all stacks to trigger a powerful Snare Doom Strike that summons the sensor lock to attack targets. Oh, that's interesting.
You have left the quest area. Please return.
I wasn't even trying to be over here to begin with. Yeah, I wasn't trying to break anything out, or... Oh. Oh, wait, this thing is big. This thing is huge. But that's not what we're here for. I think we unlocked all of the fast travel spots in Mengzhou as it stands. It seems like we have. Let me double check. Yeah, it looks like it has. Okay. All right, so who can I turn these little birds into? Here? No, reach 300 points in auto casket, endless challenge. No, that's not it. Ah, here.
Kites wanted. Unclaimed ones especially. I heard you found a rafter kite with quite a bit of history behind it.
All right, let's go ahead and deliver. Get some free asteroids for our trouble. And deliver again.
If you find any more unclaimed rafter kites,
we need one more.
Take every last one
to go up the next level. How far can this go? 5? Oh, hold on. Loot mapper use. Loot mapper for Mengzhou. Ooh, I need this. So we do need to find one more bird around here.
Good shape. On Commander
we can use caskets, which I do need to make a surplus of, so I can find the remaining caskets in Jinzhou, then find the remaining caskets in, you know, stuff that doesn't get marked on your map permanently for Renacita, and pretty much everywhere else. Are there any more that's around here, perhaps? Oh! No, that's uncracked jade. Haha! You can't park there, mate. So let's go over and turn in this one bird so we can get access to using the loot mapper in Mengzhou. So glad that civilians are not actual physical assets that I could accidentally crash into. So grateful for that.
Wanted. Unclaimed one. I heard you found a rafter kite with quite a bit of history behind it.
There we go. Now we can use the loot mapper here. Just a couple more.
This one is in remarkably good shape. On Commander Chiu Hong's behalf. Thank you.
Now we can find the rest. One thing I haven't done is seen if the jade... Wait, jade. Wait, is this the place where I can spend the jade I've been finding? Hold on, where's the person? Where's the person at?
Pace.
What the wholesales I said.
Or are you just like a regular...
The jade
yeah, they're just a regular.
Small,
they just a regular.
A bit of everything.
They
See
irregular, never
catches
mind.
Your eye?
Okay, so that's the bird person. Ministry of Development Crafting Bay. Help King Otto reclaim and resurrect the Empire, and you shall be handsomely rewarded. Okay, so what's the purpose of all this uncracked jade I've been getting then? Cooking place. Okay, maybe if I actually look at the jade in my inventory, that could help out. Is it seen as like essential? Let's see. Oh. It's a cooking ingredient. I got my hopes up for nothing. I was thinking, ooh, uncracked jade. Maybe this is like something I can use to trade over for something real cool. Nah. It's just for cooking. It's just for cooking. I was so happy. I was thinking like, ooh, I've been carrying so many of these. Maybe I can actually put them to some use, but no. General Commission. Once the high-level clearance is granted, the Mengzhou system will scan and register all general commissions across the land of Shuangfang. Completing these commissions earns you constable tokens, which can be traded for various items at the yard exchange. Okay, so we heard about the tale of the headless lion arc. Let's investigate, because I get asteroids for investigating this. Rumors of the headless lion arc. Residents have reported a headless lion arc appearing around the skyworks.
Time for class. Smile. Aren't you? Look at the camera.
Hold on. Give me a sec. Apologies.
Oh, that was terrifying. A lion with no head.
Who are you?
I'm a mushroom gatherer. I was just looking for white jade beauties when I saw this headless lion arc. Good thing you took care of it, or I wouldn't dare stay out here.
About the headless lion arc. Did the lion arc just pop out of nowhere?
Yeah, I was gathering mushrooms as usual when I ran into this headless lion arc.
Was there ever a lion arc here before?
Now that you mention it, there was a fog lion arc that used to patrol around here. You could always count on it to handle the TDs around. But I haven't seen that lion arc for a few days. I wonder where it went.
So, the lion arc suddenly went missing. The patrol lion arc went missing. Could it be this headless lion arc? I need more information. I'll keep talking to this mushroom gatherer. About the time and place of the lion arc's disappearance. Do you remember when and where you last saw the fog lion arc?
Let me think. If I remember correctly, I last saw it under that big tree. It was like 4 days ago.
Under that big tree. That's probably where I should go next. This has been helpful. Thank you.
Glad I could help. I'll get back to my mushrooms. The white jade beauties are perfect this time of year. You should try some if you get a chance. Just make sure you cook them thoroughly.
I don't think I'll get any more clues from this mushroom gatherer. I'll have to look around on my own. For now, I'll update the Ministry of Foreign Affairs with what I've found so far. Alright, now we gotta move on to our next spot. But it's around the time when the boys need to go outside. I actually kind of missed it, so before I officially move on, I'm gonna take them outside. So, hold tight, everybody, again.
I believe it's this one. How nice. Huh? Oh. I I believe it's this one. How nice. I believe it's this one. How nice. Huh? Oh. I believe it's this one. How nice. Huh? Oh.
I don't think a gold pin is gonna help. For the line arc. Oh, you wouldn't even let me read the rest of that. And it kicked it away. The other ones it just tossed off. That one was all like, I don't like that one especially. Well, we tried all we could. An actual person took the Lionarch's head? Is that him? Excuse me, sir. I have questions. The thief who stole the Lionarch's head. A thief seen stealing the Lionarch's head in a time rewind record. Last seen Sweetbeak Orchard. Bounty 300 tokens. Is it you? The waking move, the climbing move. Ah, I can't read the rest of it. The waking move, the climbing move. Who would have thought a lion dance would be so hard? If only I could get to Jinzhou City and meet Master Yangyang. Ah, the fraud! He's the lion dance expert. No, I can't give up. I gotta get this right. I gotta get rid of Yuan's nightmares. Who are you? He's practicing a lion dance? Well, guess I can talk to him and see if he lets something slip. So, you're a fan of the lion dance? Huh? I'm practicing my lion dance. Is there something wrong with that? I hear there have been some tacit discords in the area. You should probably leave. Why are you trying to get rid of me, bro? Why are you trying to get rid of me so quickly? I just got here. Ask you if you like lion dances. Why are you trying to get rid of me so quickly after I just met you? What about you? Don't worry about me. I'm the fastest person in Xingling Village. If a TD comes by, I'll have no problems outrunning it. But for now, I've got to buckle down. Another clue. I'll review everything I know and then decide what to do. The case is clear now. Time to review what happened. First, reports started circulating of a headless lionarch. But this headless lionarch was actually... What is the so-called headless lionarch? Select relevant clues. Select the relevant clues to begin the deduction. Oh, we're actually doing detective work. Select the magnifying glass to view clue details. Passers-by nearby say the fog lionarch that patrols this area has gone missing of late. Rumors of the headless lionarch, the thief who stole the lionarch's head, the man teaching himself the lion dance. A man named Shou Yuan has lately been teaching himself the lion dance. By his own account, he hopes to use the Taiping musical to chase away the nightmares that plague his daughter. What is the so-called headless lionarch? This. No, that can't be right. Let me think again. No, that can't be right. I'm glad it gives me chances. Rumors of the headless lionarch? According to witness testimony, this area was always patrolled by a fog lionarch tasked with clearing the tacit discords around. But 4 days ago, this fog lionarch mysteriously disappeared. And right after it disappeared, the rumors of a headless lionarch started. So this headless lionarch and the missing fog lionarch are one and the same. Deduction successful! So how did the fog lionarch lose its head? Thief. So how did the fog lionarch lose its head? Someone stole it. After investigating the scene of the disappearance, I identified a suspect, a man by the name of Shou Yuan. It's practically certain he was the one who stole the head. Deduction successful! According to my investigations of the scene, a thief made off with the lionarch's head, and my prime suspect was a man named Shou Yuan. The only question is, why did he do it? Deduction successful! From what Shou Yuan told me, I suspect he stole the lionarch's head to practice lion dance in the hopes of driving away his daughter's nightmares. Conclusion. This is where we come to our conclusion. Wake, climb. Ugh, that's not right. Again. Huh? You again? I understand why you did it, but please, stop and turn yourself in. You lay out the evidence before Shou Yuan. There's no way he can refute it. Yes, I stole the lionarch's head. I saw Yuan tossing and turning every night, and I got so worried. A few days ago, I heard some of the villagers say that Jinzhou's Taiping musical can drive out evil spirits. So I wanted to see if a lion dance would end the nightmares. But I couldn't find a teacher or a lion head costume. That's why I did it. You should have taken her to a doctor. You shouldn't rely on folk remedies. Washu Academy has doctors who can treat your daughter. Stealing a fog lionarch's head is no small matter. You're lucky no one got hurt yet. I've notified the Ministry of Foreign Affairs about your actions. But first you have to tell me where the head is. I have to put it back on the fog lionarch. I know. I'm sorry. I think the head itself knew it was stolen. Every time I turned it on, it went off into the cave. I think maybe it was contacting its body. So I could only use it when it was on standby. Go check the cave now. You should find it there. This better not be a trap, because I'm coming back. I'm coming back if this is a trap.
Let's pick up the pace.
This should be the cave Xiao Yuan was talking about. Had to individually control a door. Ah, there's the head. Is that part of it, or... because I'm looking straight at it. Not unless it needs me to formally walk in the door. Okay.
Let's pick up the pace.
It was the manner in which I needed to do it. Gee, I wish I could one-shot tacit discords this way. Systems rebooting. Hardware complete. Resuming operation. The Fog Lion Arc should function properly now. I think this case is closed. Alright. Case details. Suspect involved. Xiao Yuan. Earlier, residents reported a headless lion arc haunting the Skyworks. The truth was far humbler. Xiao Yuan's daughter had been suffering frequent nightmares, and having heard that Jinzhou's Taiping musical could drive off illness and evil, he hoped to chase those nightmares away with a lion dance. But he could neither hire a master from Jinzhou's lion dance troupe, nor buy a lion dance head. So Xiao Yuan took a crooked turn, stealing the head from a Fog Lion Arc while it sat idle to teach himself the dance. And thus the rumor of the headless lion arc was born. Date closed, 6th of August, 2026. It actually has a date for when you complete these cases? Well, we solved the case. And if I come over here and go to the yard exchange, we have enough to get some asteroids. Look at that, getting asteroids. Give me this. And give me this. We got more cases that we can definitely do, but I'll probably take care of that on my own time, including getting enough so I can buy all of the lustrous tides, which can then be turned into resources so I can get some more radiant tides. And that's case 1 of 8. The Truant Auto Puppet. Okay, so here's all the cases that I have. It can take care of potential risk, the Auto Puppet mystery not started. Assault case, the Midnight Shadow not started. And these are definitely cases I can look into, but I'll probably do that another day. And like I said, this was genuinely just going to be a short session of me just exploring this place. Even if I zoom out, it's literally just these little ones here. And there's no spot for general commissions quite yet, so there's still plenty of things for me to do in Mengzhou. but we'll explore that some other day, because I really just wanted this to be the stream where I took care of the side chapter and also opened up pretty much the majority of the map of Mengzhou itself. But we still got this whole side that's all the way over here that's still kind of shut off between Jinzhou and Mengzhou. So I think that's going to be interesting once they open up this whole space over here, if it has something. But it clearly does, because there's a whole, there's a whole dreaming cavern that opens up over here. But this whole area looks like it could just be fully explored. And I don't think we got to that point yet. So I can't wait for that. But this is where I'm going to call it, because 1, I got food, and 2, there's some other things I want to go ahead and kind of record when I get the chance. So this is where I'm going to call this a session for WUA, even though it tends to be, it's a little bit shorter than what it normally is. I really pretty much set out what I wanted to do for this session for today. So I hope you guys don't mind. But with that being said, I had fun, all the same, seeing Yangyang reunite with Rover and her strengthening her resolve and wanting to be a person that she can be next to Rover in the future. So it ought to be fun to see where the story leads that has Yangyang be at the centerfold along with Rover a little bit into the future. But that's all I got. With that being said, hope y'all enjoyed. Can't wait to see you all in my next video. Like and subscribe if you haven't already. Even check out my membership here on YouTube or my Patreon, because I am always looking forward to entertaining you. And because I know you're coming back anyway. Have a fantastic day, and once again, as always, later, peoples.